Hi, it's Darnell with Crispi Recipes, and today I'm going to be air frying some chicken legs, also known as drumsticks, in the Ninja Crispi portable cooking system. So let's get cooking right now. Alright, so introducing the ingredients. I've got 5 chicken drumsticks here, and I've got some organic no salt seasoning and some lemon pepper seasoning that I'll be seasoning them up with. So, very simple. Just going to sprinkle on the seasonings and kind of make a little bit of a mess as I sprinkle them on. But you can use the seasonings of your choice and your personal preference to season up your chicken. So I'm just getting some on this side, and after getting some on this side, I'm just going to try and turn things over some and get the other side done here. Alright, so with things all seasoned up, going to take the power pot off the top of Ninja Crispi and just try and arrange the chicken here in an even layer. There we go, we've got them all in. So putting the power pot back on top here. Alright, so I had to get my hands cleaned off so I could use them both here, and so basically you can see with the top level view how things look on the top versus the front view. And so I'm going to hit the mode button to switch things over to the air fry setting. And now at air fry, not sure how long it'll take, probably won't take 30, but I'm going to push it out to 30. And so I'll probably flip them at some point during the cook though. And so I'm going to go ahead and hit start. And going to go ahead and let things cook for a while, and then at some point I'll get in there and try and turn things over. Alright, so the chicken's been cooking for about 10 minutes, and so it's pretty hot in this cooker now. And I'm going to take this thermal heat camera now and just show you how hot it is in there. I'm going to hit the record button to start recording. Let's see if it's recording now. Actually, I have to hold it. I think I just took a snapshot. Yeah, so if I hold it, it'll start recording in a moment. Yeah, it's recording now. It's got the little red dot on the bottom. I have to just check. But basically, I'll show you the integrated view so that you can see now. Basically, you can see that the cooker is showing, I've got it set for red where things are hottest, and you can see down bottom there things are super hot, and it shows like the maximum temperature that it's currently reading on this exterior versus the minimum. You can see the exterior, the hottest part of the exterior is like 274 degrees. The minimum is like 60 something. The blue, as the gauge shows on the bottom, the blue is the coolest part, the red is the hottest part. And so it's pretty cool because it shows you all the different parts of the cooker where it's hottest and coldest. Of course it's hottest down bottom there and cooler further up top and such. But it's pretty neat. And it can show you all types of images thermally, and it can work as a camera too, so it's pretty nice. And so now we see visually where the cooker is especially hot. I'm checking, I want to check, I see down front here it's showing, yeah, I think that's just a reflection because it's like this metal here, there's metal right there, and so it's just showing like a reflective kind of red. But it's not really hot right here, but it's definitely hot on that glass. I'm not touching that glass. So that's pretty neat. And with things having cooked almost 13 minutes, I'm going to go ahead and flip the chicken over now. And there we go. And I'm going to hit start again. And I'm going to let it go until I think it might be done, and then check temperature and see what we get. Alright, it's been going for 10 minutes, so, no, for 20 minutes, sorry. 10 minutes left on the countdown. But I want to check temp now, see if things are done. We're at 168, 170. This one's 171. This one's 177. 170, 169, 174. So yeah, we're good and done. So let me try and tilt the chicken up slightly, give you a look. You can, I mean, it's so easy to pick up. I can just pick it up and put it right there for you so you can have a good look at it. So I'm just going to basically get these pieces of chicken out, put them on the plate here, maybe give you another look, and maybe with the white contrast of the plate you'll be able to see how they look even better. So you can tell me what you think about those. I'm going to set them down, let them rest for about 5 minutes to reabsorb juices, and then we'll do a quick taste test. Alright, so I grabbed the one in the middle, and so thank God for some chicken, and let's taste. Alright, so you see it's fully cooked and juice is flowing out of it literally. So it's good stuff, very moist. And so I'm about to have some more, so I'm not going to stick around here long in this video. Just going to tell you, nothing in the video is sponsored, nothing given to me, and I prefer it that way. And so lots of ways for you to help in the video description, and also check out my blog, superwaveovenrecipes.com. Again, that's superwaveovenrecipes.com. Of course, there's a full review of this cooker here on the channel, so be sure to check that out if you have not already. And in the video description, there are ways like my cookbook, merch, membership, donations, link to the Amazon shop where you pay the same price, help the channel, also buy me a coffee. And so with all that said, if you did like the video, please do give it a thumbs up, share the video with a friend, leave your comments, subscribe, hit that notification icon, and good eating.